is Nico is Brown, and this is my 4th grade mission project. I did Mission De Asis, and it was also known as Mission Dolores. And it was located in San Francisco. And this was a little stone thing that, a metal thing that had a little bit of facts on it, and it said it started in 1788 and it dedicated in August 2nd, 1791, and it survived a earthquake, and a little part of it was destroyed, but the mission was still standing. And I'll show you on the diorama part. And this is the chapel where they worshipped, and that was where Father Sarah and all the other priests gave the masses. Then the part that it got destroyed was here and here, those two, and then they moved that a little bit closer next to it, as in the front picture. Then these are some games that the children played, and that was where you picked up the sticks and dropped them, and if you got 3 or more with the design on it, then you'd get a point, and it would be the same like that, but instead with walnuts that you just drop. And then I'm not sure what that was, but I'm guessing it was like that. Okay. And these are the hunting tools, but not that. That was the games. And that was a duck decoy that they used, and they grabbed it by the rope, and they had a big net, and so another duck would come and fly into the water and swim with that one, and the Indians would move it a little so it looked like it was a real duck, and then they would make it go into near the net, and then the Indians would drop the net and swoop it back to them. And then that was the spear that they used, and in their canoes, that was what their paddles looked like, and that's what they made their canoes out of. They'd float, and that's what they put their fish in. And then this is the jewelry, and then that's what they used to fish. That little part right there acted like the hook, and then that log, little branch, acted like the bobber, and then there's a little rock behind the quail that they used to pull out, that they used to hold on to, and then that's the types of reeds that they used. That was what they used to mash up their acorns. And those were different kinds of arrowheads. The regular one that went straight, curved a little, and then had the little like that, so they could tie the rope, and then it came out like that and that. And then also they had one that was sort of jagged, and I was guessing that's what they used for fish.
What kind of Indians? Which Indians lived there?
And the Ohlone Indians. Then this was the cemetery. And there's only 2 in San Francisco, and this was one of them. And then that's a little model of a hut that was about 6 feet tall, and it had a small opening because the Indians were that tall, and that's what they used, and that's where they slept. Then they had 2 statues of Father Sarah, and that was one of them in the middle of the cemetery. And they had 2 life sides.
What was your favorite thing about the mission that you visited?
I liked when we were going that they had a big design in the on the roof of the chapel place, and then there's also these 3 statues on each side that were really cool.
What would you like your class to know that's important about this particular mission?
That is the oldest building in San Francisco that's still up, and they only did 1 construction, and that was when the earthquake happened.
Okay, is that it? Okay.